Yo, and now I feel awkward because my girlfriend's never seen me start a video, but it's Jaden, and it is not Saturday, but this will be uploaded Saturday. It is Wednesday, and this week's topic is obviously not relationships. I don't 13 days. Year and 13 days.
I win.
So my girlfriend of a year and 13 days. Anyways, yeah. So I'm just gonna start with exes first, and just let her writhe in pain because she doesn't want me to talk about it. But whatever. So I have had 3 boyfriends and many girlfriends. I don't want to count them because that's embarrassing. And as some trans men do, I came out as not a lesbian. I came out bisexual first. Then I came out as lesbian, and then I came out as trans. So, there was just this point in my life where I was dating more bisexual women and lesbian women and pansexual women sometimes, but most people are just like, oh, we're lesbian or we're bisexual. That's just how they work in Montana. I don't know. I mean, most of them didn't know. More of my recent ones did know, and I don't know, there was the one, my girlfriend Leah, she lives like that 100 miles away, I don't know, so my girlfriend Leah was I don't know, she didn't quite get it, and I wasn't quite out, so it was just like, it was an awkward thing, and then there was the Wicked Witch of the East. Her name is Maria, aka Mia, to her friends, or Jessie. Both of our relationships, I dated her twice, bad idea. She was very emotionally abusive and very controlling, and she controlled me from North Carolina, and I lived in Montana and Oregon. So I kind of let her do that, and then she cheated on me, but she acted like she was accepting, but she used it against me in a lot of ways. She would use my birth name as a kind of a control thing to hurt me, and I don't know, she's just in general not a good person. She's just a terrible person, and she thought it was all my fault. If you're giving me the look.
I'm not giving you the look, I swear.
She has a look when she is mad. No, sad for me. When she's, no.
We do have Mary Poppins, sorry.
And then, last but not least, before this lovely lady here, was my girlfriend Emily. I dated her for like 8 months. She lived in Montana. We met once. She was incredibly accepting. So this lovely lady, let's just get on to her. Yeah, let's get on to her. Anyways.
Can I do it? Can I do it?
Can you do what?
Say the story.
Go ahead, say the story.
Okay, so it started out, so we first met freshman year in the band room, and we were doing this weird thing that Mr. Dirk Coop had us do, where we like tell him one thing.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, and he didn't like me. In fact, he pretty much hated me.
Really annoying freshman year.
I was really annoying. I think he just got used to me, because whenever anyone thinks I'm really annoying, they kind of get used to me, and they're like, you know what, she's actually a pretty cool person behind all the annoyingness, and I can deal with that. And then, you know, also I kind of tuned down, just a tad. But,
just a tad, you tuned down a lot. You get so much more calm.
But yeah, so, you got me off track. Right, okay, and we hung out a lot, and we bonded over Glee. And we had Glee-a-thons where we stayed up really late, and
we actually cuddled.
We
did lots of cuddling.
We cuddled a lot, and I like cuddling. Anyway, and then like 2 years ago, late 2 years ago. Anyway, we kind of had this thing where we were like going out, but we weren't really going out, and yeah, so, but then eventually kind of like just stopped because everyone was giving us crap saying, just go out already, and we're like, but we don't really like each other, it's just like a thing.
Anyways, now, so, at the beginning of us dating, we got a lot of crap, and mainly she got a lot of crap for being a lesbian, or being bisexual, whatever, for liking a girl, and there's a lot fighting that. We're still fighting that with a few people, such as my dad. But I've already explained my dad to you. Don't even start with me. But I told her if that bothered her, she could break up with me, and if that was the reason, I'd be fine. I would just move on with my life and probably. Oh, and her brother called her a dyke. So and her family was a little skewy about it.
Yeah, mainly my grandma and
She had some
Pat.
family problems.
Yeah.
But anyways, so let's move on.
Moving on.
So, what is it like dating me, as compared to a cis guy, as you've dated you? Okay. Is there a difference you noticed?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to answer that. I mean, it's different because I have to be a little bit more careful on how I act, because so I don't make you feel like, less manly. And what was I gonna say? Oh, you're more you understand a lot of things that girls have to go through rather than guys.
Okay.
But you still are sometimes a dick like a guy, so, that's the same.
Yeah. Do you think me being trans affects the group of friends I hang out with? I know there are cis guys that hang out with a lot of girls, but do you think that is the reason that I hang out around a lot of girls? Does it bother you? Things like that. That stuff.
Don't understand that question. Wait, are you saying, do I think that wait, what?
I said, okay, as a trans guy, I have been raised as a girl.
Right.
Though when I was younger, I did hang out with a lot more guys. As I got older, guys ditched me. And I was wondering, because I hang out with more girls, if you think that is because of my transness, and if it bothers you that I hang out with so many girls, and I don't know, just it's girls. Okay, I don't need to.
Anyway, well, I know that it used to bother me a lot, but mostly just because you were really flirty with them. And I don't think you hang out with all these girls because, because you were raised like one. I think you hang out with them because, they're awesome, for one, and because you're a very flirty kind of guy, and so...
Sagittarius for the win?
Yeah. So, that's just something you do. And...
I try to, I don't realize I'm doing it.
I know. And I'm thinking that you don't hang out with a lot of guys because some guys do get uncomfortable with the whole thing. And, I know a couple. And, and so they don't hang out with you as much because they don't want to be around when you're all if you ever talk about it or anything, they'll be like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so.
Okay.
Good answer?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
You're a wonderful person.
That's awesome.
I don't know. What are just your general thoughts on me being trans?
I don't really have any.
Oh, that's...
no, I don't know. I accept it. I try not to think about it very much. It confused me when we first met, but that's just because I didn't know what you were.
Does me being trans, how does that affect our relationship?
I have no other answer.
No? Okay.
Not very much.
That's cool. Look at this lucky guy with this cute kid here. Not just a kid, she's a woman, but she's my woman. You see this face?
Oh my god, I'm growing up. Oh, we'll get into that later.
That's
I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'm very excited to be on this thing.
Yeah.
I was so excited earlier. I'm like, oh my gosh. By the way, it's been every single one of my good things.
Now everyone in the world knows that I am gonna.
No, I didn't say that. I just said I'm making a video with Jaden for his YouTube channel. That's it. I had to say for his YouTube channel or else they'll be like, I made a video.
No. Why is that so? I don't usually get this much like this when you kiss my face. Well, anyways, guys, because I have nothing else to ask her, and do I have nothing else to say? Can you think of anything that I need to say?
That I'm awesome.
She's awesome, and actually, I would like to point out the fact she's like my #1 supporter and stuff. She like gets on that. She's like, yo, homie, this is a man. This is my boyfriend. And I'm like, oh, thanks. I was not going to defend myself. I was just going to cry in the corner later tonight. It's okay. I know. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed everyone else's videos this week and stuff. And I haven't seen anyone's videos for 3 weeks.
Your hand does smell weird.
I was in softball practice earlier. It's not because of anything else. It's my softball glove and mitt. Anyways, this is the end of the video, guys. So you know, I'm just gonna love you all forever, and you should subscribe to our beautiful channel. And if you like, especially if you like my face or anyone else's faces, you should check out their faces. They have nice faces.
Like my face?
You're not gonna see this as much.
Yeah, but they're gonna want to see it because I have an awesome face.
Yeah.
You gotta put me on the thumbnail, dude. They'll all be like, who's that? Let me check that out. No, I'm just I'm in sweats. I don't look good.
Anyways, to end the video, so
Whatcha?